Yo, alright, reporting from the man cave. What time is it right about now? It's 12:15. I went to bed at 4 a.m. last night, got up at around 9:30ish. Actually, I woke up around that time. I think I stayed in bed till like at least 10:30. But obviously that's like, I feel it now. That's about what, 3-4 hours sleep. Even if I check my sleep app, this is a bit like a journal what I'm doing on YouTube. So yeah, it says I was in bed for 4 hours. I got 3 hours and 24 minutes sleep. If you can see that. As I said in my last video, I wouldn't recommend people do what I do, but I obviously just need to get better with my routine. Plus, you know, I know my body, so I feel tired now, but because I had dinner, because I had a little bit of rest, I could probably go for another 2 hours, but that's what I mean. It builds up throughout the week, so I'm gonna get an earlier night tonight. Definitely no 4 a.m.s, maybe like 1:32 max. So just over an hour and a bit. But yeah, how to you know, I'm trying to do this vlogging flex a bit more and just explain how this day went. You know, at the end of the day, the video that I just uploaded, which was a day in the life of an independent artist, that I wrote that, I don't know, I'd probably edit it in like an hour or two, not realizing like, obviously these things, I mean, I knew it was gonna take time, but sometimes I just kind of, I overdo it for myself. I do that a lot. Like I just expect myself to do a lot in a very short space of time, and it is what it is, you know. I feel like at the end of the day, if I do this more consistently, then my expectations will be more realistic, let's say. But you know, no one's ever told me to do a day in the life video for them in a day. If anyone else told me, to be honest, I'd say that's ridiculous. But because I know time is of the essence, and it's not like I've got a week or, you know, a long time to do projects. I just know if I've got the idea, I just need to get it done, because there might be a freelance project that comes up tomorrow or the next couple of days, and then that's gonna like slow me down to do what the little project that I set out to do. So I said I was gonna do that, but at the same time, and I've done it, you know, I've done it within 6 hours. I did a day in the life. I think the videos going forward are gonna be more like this. They're gonna be very straight to the point and short. Not that I wasn't straight to the point in my day in the life video, but obviously I'm documenting my whole day. So that's just gonna take a bit of editing time just to look through everything and cut it down to under 20 minutes. Whereas with this, I can see the timing already. It says 3 minutes and 20 seconds. Like I'm gonna make sure that it's short and overall be done in one take, you know. So this video is very different. Like I don't know what B-roll I'm gonna have to do this. I might not even have none, but essentially I'm saying that I'm gonna do vlogging videos like this on a daily, mainly to keep check on myself as well. You know, I said I wanted to learn 3D. I didn't do that last night. Am I gonna do it tonight? You know what, I'm gonna make the step to actually look into some tutorials, but at the same time, like say the photos that I did yesterday, if I just tweak a couple of them, then I could put that on stock. You know, I can post that on socials, because I know they're good enough. I put them in my last video, but it's like, you know, these little things that I don't think about, I just need to give time to them. So I'm gonna give a little bit of time to the photos. I'm gonna look into a little bit of 3D, and then I think that's bedtime for me. But generally, this is what I do day to day anyway. If it's not looking into 3D or editing photos, then literally I'm on my MPC and I'm just making beats. But as I said, I think because of how I feel about work, as much as I love music, I need to get more skillful in my visual work, because that's where my money's coming from right now. And at the end of the day, the future's not based on what I'm doing right now, but it's just one of them where if it's already working and I enjoy it, let's just up the ante, because at the end of the day, animation buys me time to do my music stuff, buys me time to make my books. Like, so I understand that it's an 80-20 where like the money that I get from that gives me the time to do my other passion. So that's how I'm living. Although I got an interesting offer for a job today for a luxury travel company actually, and to be honest, because it's not your typical run-of-the-mill advertising company, I'm actually quite excited by it. 'Cause, you know, if you know me already from my, you know, my books and my photos, like I love travel, and the idea of even luxury travel, I haven't even put myself in them spaces. I've always been like the backpacker, just trying to, you know, see and experience. But just to be in that space and them circles could be interesting, and using my asset, using my skills of motion graphics. So I'm quite interested in that role. So I'm looking forward to that interview tomorrow. But in the meantime, and the thing is, if I did go through with that interview, it's one of them where I've got an opportunity possibly to work at MTV, and that would be like a childhood dream that I just tick off the list, because obviously, like, loving music. I actually wanted to work for MTV when I was real young. Even when I came out of uni, like I ran up into that office and tried to get a job. Security was like, yo, like, I can see your passion, but that's not how it works. He's like, but I see your passion, let me take your CV. And they contacted me like maybe a year later, but by that point, I was at another company that were paying me more. So I just couldn't do it. I couldn't do it. But yeah, this opportunity, you know, the day rate's right, and it would be really cool. And if it works out, it's going to be a decent contract. But at the same time, it's like, it's a pencil. If you know, if you guys are not in the freelance world, it basically means like it might happen. Can I just pencil you in? Like, it's not confirmed basically. So it's like, you know what, at the end of the day, if I've got this job opportunity here, luxury travel, consistent wage, and I've got this with MTV, which should be, you know, freelance, it'll be a better rate, but at the end of the day, right now, they haven't guaranteed that they want me. It's like, I'm at that point now where it's just like, I would let go of the dream of MTV if this company sounds right, this luxury travel company sounds right. So, because yeah, you know, like, there's a lot of things on my mind about, you know, just how I navigate as a freelancer, as an entrepreneur, solopreneur, you know, all that. But it's like, at the end of the day, right now, I'm thinking about providing for having a little one. And I know everything is not permanent, but at the same time, if I could get consistent money right now, and it's with a company that I think is interesting, and I'll learn a lot from, and I'll give a lot to, then why not, you know? Because I'm never going to give up making the books that I'm going to be making, doing the music that I'm going to be doing. It's just that the stability, rather than this feast and famine kind of lifestyle that, you know, I've been in for the longest, but it's just, in the last 3 years, you know, agencies are not really getting me work how they used to. You know, AI chat, the living crisis is just like, it's a lot. And, you know, I'm up for the challenge, but at the same time, it's like, at the end of the day, if I can provide for a little one with a company that sounds really cool, let's do it. And I'll do all the extracurricular stuff outside of work that I continue to do. So yeah, that's my thoughts for today. Just want to keep it simple, because yeah, man, if I want to do this on a regular basis, it's going to be tough in the sense of the actual work that I need to do, the plan A, the bits and bobs that I need to do. But I think if I keep it like this format, I think it makes me accountable to actually doing what I'm going to say. And hopefully, you know, people that are tuned into the channel, they can see the journey that I'm on, and maybe you're a few steps behind, maybe a few steps forward, you can give me advice. But, you know, hopefully, you know, this builds into like my own little kind of documentary movie that you guys are a part of. And if you're on a similar journey, we can kick it with advice and whatnot. But yeah, I think that's it for now. And I'm gonna try and keep this consistent, and yeah, keep on delivering value to the people that value it. So that's it for now. Over and out. Especially as I'm going to bed, definitely in, like, you know, whatever I said, an hour and a half max. But I think that's a decent amount of time to look at the photos real quickly, because I can do that in like 10-15 minutes, and then get more into this 3D world, you know. So yeah, that's it for me. Over and out from Rick Flow Diaghe, and yeah, till next time. Alright, peace.